And once again, it is Wednesday, so that means it's time for another Chamber Minute with the Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce and Miss Debbie Moore. How are you doing today,
I'm
Debbie?
good. How are you, Gino?
I am good. It's been a good week so far.
Get no wind, and so that is a good thing.
Well, we finally hit 70 degrees for the most part, but I'm not comfortable until we're, comfortably in the 80s. That's when I know that spring and summer is on the way.
Well, I believe it's supposed to hit 79 today, which is real close to 80.
I know, but it's still not quite there
I
yet.
know.
Like I said,
know.
I got to feel comfortable. I lived in Phoenix, Arizona for a while, and once you get used to 112 at midnight, everything is still on the cool side still.
Understood.
So, Debbie, what is going on with the chamber this week? Actually, I guess we should catch up on the dinner because that was last week, right?
It was. It was on Friday evening,
Mhm.
and we had about 240 people in the room.
Oh, nice.
And we acknowledged and recognized lots of people, lots of businesses. There was great networking. Winter Wonderland was our theme, and so we had asked for a winter Wonderland winter white attire, and I was pleasantly surprised at the amount of people. Even the men brought out the white dinner jackets, and even some had on white suits, and the ladies were beautiful. Most importantly, we got an opportunity to showcase our businesses, showcase our board of directors, and it was a great opportunity for networking.
Oh, no, absolutely. And I've heard that it went really, really well. Lots of recognition and awards for some of your members and the people in the community. So
exactly. Shout out to let's see if I can remember them, and follow back. So our large business, shout out to Courtyard by Marriott, great large business partnership with NMSU. They train, they literally train the students with the HRTM program within MSU. Small business was Kona Ice.
Oh, nice.
So Keith didn't bring us any shaved ice though, but it's amazing how they give back to the community, and that was something that the panel, when they selected them, was really impressed with. I believe it's over 350,000 now that they've given, and they serve the El Paso area too. But he's got 6 trucks, and I think he's working on a couple more. So be prepared to buy those shaved ice cups, and he's great. He goes to our Thanks Team Wismer every year. That's great. Our emerging business was 420 Collections, which is a cannabis business here in town, but also multi faceted. They have skincare. They also do some counseling with for mental health and behavioral health.
Oh, that's good.
And so they are a great addition to our community. Let's see. We did some single awards. Our Crystal Apple went to Bridget Ziegelhofer with the school district, who's very involved in both the school district and the chamber. We did the Community Spirit Award for Richard Colfer, publisher of the Bulletin, involved with our junior leadership program and really has a heart for the community. I said, when I was trying to keep it a secret, that once I said his name, they're going to think, well, you get paid for being community. But a lot of times we get paid for a certain degree, but then our hearts are really in the community and we go way beyond. Yeah. So it was fun time to recognize this. Certainly we recognized our outgoing board members, our new chair, our chair from last year. So it was fun.
That's good. And congratulations to everybody that got that recognition. Well deserved, I would say. And I understand you've got a ribbon cutting coming up this week as well.
We do tomorrow. Citizens Bank has opened a new branch right behind the Starbucks on Sonoma Ranch, right there in that little corridor.
You have to clarify. There's a few of them in town.
That's right. Well, it's a signature. It's right behind it, and they are having hosting our March Stir and then their ribbon cutting. So that'll start at 4:30. Time's a little different this month, 4:30 to 6:30. Ribbon cutting will be about 5:00. So come on out and network and help us celebrate the new branch of Citizens Bank.
That is awesome. And then, of course, we've got some future events that we can look forward to.
We do. As you know, the legislative session will end on March 18th. The governor will have until, I believe it's April 8th to act. So we've pushed back our legislative update, do some legislative things in April. April 20th will be our next luncheon. And then in June, we've got our annual golf classic that will be at Red Hawk the morning. We have 2 flights, morning and afternoon. So watch for that information. It should be up at the end of this week to sponsor a thing. Then in between, we've got junior leadership, we've got ribbon cuttings, we've got all kinds of things going on. And up until I will probably go back to Santa Fe to advocate for businesses to make sure that businesses it's not harmful to them.
Yeah, well,
And it's not looking good right now. And so we are really rallying the troops, and I'm going to be going up, and I've been testifying via Zoom, but I will be going probably up in person next week.
oh, that's good to know. It's nice to know that we've got someone like yourself advocating for businesses in general, but particularly businesses here in southern New Mexico. Sometimes they have a tendency to get caught up in those unintended consequences with everything that they've been dealing with up north and all that.
They don't understand that word, unintended consequences.
Unintended consequences or
Yeah,
unintended consequences?
So earlier this week, I was monitoring. I had 2 committees going,
Mhm.
and then it was on Monday, so I was also watching the city council. So
Yeah.
I had 2 more digital media that I could have used if I wanted to, but I had my TV. The TV was not on. The computer was on. My phone was on, and then my Fire Kindle was on, and I had another phone and the TV that I could have just multitasked. And then I stay up to about 11 to 12 watching them and listening to the sessions just to make sure, see what they're saying and monitoring it and see if there's any lights that go on that I need to follow up with. And that's where we're at right now.
Okay, yeah, definitely paying attention to all of that. And
Yes, sir.
I'm glad you're doing it because I don't know if I can handle all that much stimulus at one time. But of course, as always, there are different things going on with the chamber, different opportunities to go ahead and get involved. And if they did want to get involved with the chamber, how would they go ahead and contact you guys?
The easiest way is to give us a call, 575-524-1968. And you can ask for Taylor, Cindy, or Debbie. Any of the 3 can help you sign up, become a part of us. We've got lots of stuff going on. We've got lots of things projected for the rest of this year. So come join us, be a part of the great things that we're doing at the chamber.
That's right. The Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce. Once again, another Chamber Minute. Thanks a lot, Debbie, for stopping by this week. And we look forward to